And I should probably eat something too. I'm not looking forward to eating rotten flesh, so let's see what we've got in here. Let's see. We can go ahead and bake some bread. That's enough for... Let's go see what we've got over here. So basically, I want to have at least 8 of one kind so that I'm not wasting any fuel. So that's why I came over here to the farm real quick. All right, good. We're going to have some more pumpkins soon. Okay, so we've got 11. So we'll put 3 in storage. And then we just go ahead and turn this into flour. So with wheat flour, put that in, and each one of those will bake into bread. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to make some paper. Okay. So now that we've got paper, we take 1 zinc. Oh, actually, I need a book. So there's a couple of different ways to make books. Does the turret need to be filled with ammo or anything? No, absolutely not. Nice voice. Well, thank you very much, Martis and George. No, it doesn't need to be filled with ammo. A little bit later, I'll show you the books that are part of the Utility Mobs mod, and there are upgrades that can go, as well as different tiers of the turrets, and we'll definitely be getting into that because we're going to need them. Okay, so I need to get a book, but I don't have any leather, and there aren't any cows immediately close. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a different method for getting a book. So what we need is a couple of these blank patterns, and then we need some string, which we have here. Martoris, okay. I can pronounce it Martoris, okay. Is that where the inflection is, Martoris? What do the titles do? The titles are, well, if you go into, let's see, I've got this. If I go into the equipment here, you'll see that I have a title scroll. It's from Traveler's Gear. The titles don't actually do anything, but there are different ones. So this one here is Fox in a Box. This one here is Professional Tree Puncher. So if I were to put that in there, and then you go in, I don't think I'll be able to see it from here because I'd be viewing myself. But if you were viewing someone else, you'd be able to see it above their name. That's basically what that would be for. It's just a vanity item, I guess. That's probably the best way to say it. All right, let's go and get a book here. So there's a couple of different ways to make a book, and we are going to go for this route here because I don't have any leather. So I can make 2 books, which is good. So we take 1 book, and we take 1 piece of copper ore and 1 piece of zinc ore, and then we get Esteemed Innovation from Flaxbeard's Steam Power mod. So let's go ahead and grab something to eat here first because I'm quite hungry. There we go. All right, so let's go and take a peek in the book here. So, A Brief Guide to Steam Power by me. It's personalized for every person. So, okay, so if we look in the index, you can see there are recent creations, which include a rocket launcher, muskets, a blunderbuss, a pistol, all kinds of cool stuff that can be made using this mod. The basics, here's the preface here, which tells you how to make the book, even though I don't know how that works. If you don't know how to make the book, you can't read it, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and go back. Let's see, where is the back button? Okay, so ores, bits and bobs, steam systems, pipe concealment. Let's see what else we've got. We've got flintlock weapons, metal casting. This is what we need to get started with. We need to get a crucible going. And there are gadgets which include a pipe wrench, some tools, different things with that. Steam power essentials here. There's an exosuit. We'll get into that eventually. It's got some really cool stuff. So the first thing we need to get into in order to really get this going is we need to get into metal casting, which is going to be a crucible. So in order to do this, we need a fire. So think of it kind of like Thaumcraft, where you need to have a fire source underneath the cauldron. Here we're going to be making a crucible. So for that, we just need to get some clay going. So we're going to go and cook up 8 clay here, and now I do have another bucket. Let's get some charcoal, and we'll put that in there. What are we going for this episode? We are going to get started with some flaxbeard and maybe some foundry, and definitely we need to get moving along with our Tinker's Construct so that we can start getting the iron and the gold and all of the other metals processed. So in order to do this, a torch won't work. It has to be something that's burning, so lava is really good. You could burn netherrack. Anything that works as a heat source. I don't believe a torch would work. We go and take a look here real quick. It says over a hot fire. So we're probably going to go with lava, because we need to get lava going anyway. So we've got that, and it's going to be time to get our gravel. I don't have very much gravel. Okay. I need to get the stuff ready for the Tinker's smeltery. So I'm going to need that sand and some of that gravel. So let's go over here and we'll see if that hunter is still over here. Kind of hope not, because he looked somewhat dangerous at 40 hit points. Okay, so I just got an upgrade on my shovel here, so that's good. Get this cleared out. Alright. Yep, I knew that was going to break. So, let's throw that up there. Alright, so now I need to get... How much do we have there? Not quite a full stack, so we're going to need to get a little bit more here. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here in place of this so I know exactly when I've got a full stack. Okay, so now we know we have enough. And the reason why I got so much extra dirt is because I want to fill this in so I don't have to worry about water pushing me all over the place. These leaves cleared out. Get some exploration. Yeah, definitely. So let me go ahead and get this going. And you're right, there was some gravel down there. Right now I'm trying to be a little bit careful because with if you haven't played with the Grimoire of Gaia mod in a mod pack, then you truly don't know how dangerous going places can be without the proper weapons and armor. So right now, the only armor I can make is wood armor. Yes, there is actually wood armor, and it doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot. So I'm being extremely careful with that. So we are almost at, great, a full stack here. it's poop. What would be poop? Are you referring to the Grimoire of Gaia? Hey there, RoboCop. Oh, you're talking about the wood armor. Yeah, it's not even as good as leather. You would be correct in that. Alright, let's see. Is there any other gravel? Okay, so I've already got a full stack of gravel. That's good. Yeah, it took me a moment to figure out what you were referring to. Alright, so we've got this. We're going to go and get our smeltery up and running. And one of the things with exploration... Okay, so we did... Oh, look at that. We've got some of the Grimoire Cobble Golems. And they're not fighting any of mine, so that's a good thing. Everything is peaceful in the world for now, anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need a stack of clay, stack of gravel, and a stack of sand. That gives us 2 stacks of grout. And we're going to put 1 in there. And we're going to put 1 in there. I'm going to need a few more pieces of charcoal there, though. So, I'm wondering if my melon golem would heal these cobble golems. Yep, making grout. Okay, it's almost nighttime here. I should probably go and throw some torches around. Let's see, is this ready? Okay, good. So, I think we might have enough to make 1 iron ingot. Yes, we do. We have enough iron to make 1 iron ingot. The only problem is I can't use an actual ingot to make much of anything. And that's because in order to make the tools, I have to smelt it. But at least that means we'll be able to get to iron tools really quickly. And I can't rest because these cobble golems are here. Okay, can you move away? Look, Mr. Cobble Golem, you are not helping me in any way, shape, or form. Because I can't sleep while you're here. Well, believe me, I'm going to need 2 stacks of grout. Oh good, I can sleep now. Right, but I have to have the smeltery first. Okay, so there's that. Let's put these away. We've got 1 book left. What do we want to start with next? Okay, let's go and make a spot for the smeltery. Then we'll put it right here, and I'm going to put a ring of cobblestone around it. Alright, let's go and grab, that's enough for 4 right there, and that'll be enough for 4. That'll give us a total of 8. So that's almost enough for the entire bottom. We now are a smeltery creator. Okay, 2 of those, 2 of these, and then I'm going to need to make some glass. Let's go ahead and get 1 more furnace. And I will use this to make some glass. And the reason why I need the glass is for the smeltery. I'm trying to remember, was there a place where there was lava? Yes, there is. There's some way out here. So I've got 2 buckets. I can get 2 buckets worth. I think I'll go ahead and I'll do that right now. Let me just put this water away because I don't need it. So while this is cooking, let's go do that. Let's see, direction is straight out here to the west.